This is the reminder move for ATM lesson number 81, washing the face with the feet. Please lie on your back with both of your arms on either side of your body and gently scan yourself for spaces in which your body lifts away from the floor and where your body presses down into the floor. Now, after you have a good idea of what type of contact you have pushing down into the ground or lifting up away from the floor, please sit up and spread your legs wide. Lean back on your hands and then begin to just gently roll your legs, your hips, and your feet back and forth, gently. And then leave them rolled out to the side as far as you can, comfortably. And with very delicate movements, begin to turn your right knee farther out to the side and slide your right heel up towards your rear. Now as you do this, you want to continue dragging your heel up towards your rear comfortably and begin to bend your toes as if to make a fist with your foot. And as you drag your heel towards your rear, making a fist with that foot, let your leg go long and then begin to open up your toes and pull your toes up towards your knees. And as you go through this movement over and over again, begin to work on your timing so that the bending of your foot will match the bending of your knee. So there's an equal distribution of effort going from your hip to your knee to your ankle and to your foot. And then leave this alone, lie on your back, and rest. And again, go ahead and come back up, lean on your hands, and again, just roll your legs and your hips easily back and forth and leave them rolled towards the outside as far as you can comfortably. And begin to do the same movement with your left leg. Gently roll your knee towards the outside, begin to make a fist with your foot, and slide your heel towards your rear. And as your leg goes long, begin to open up your toes and pull your foot and your ankle and your toes back up towards your knee. And then leave this alone, lie on your back, and rest. Now go ahead and come back up to sitting, but this time lean back on your elbows and your forearms. And very gently, just for comparison, roll your legs and your hips and your feet in and out, and leave them rolled towards the outside as far as you can comfortably. And with very delicate movements, begin to turn your right knee out as far as you can, make that fist with your foot, and slide your heel up towards your rear. And straightening your leg long, pulling your toes back up towards your knee, and trying to spread your toes apart as wide as you can. And in this position, do the same thing with your left leg. So very gently begin to make that fist with your foot, knee falls towards the outside, and slide your heel up towards your rear as far as you can comfortably. Now, stay in the same position, but just imagine in your mind that you're actually doing the same movement, making the fist with your toes, sliding your heel up towards your rear, and then when you get up as far as you can, imagine that you're lifting your foot up off of the ground easily and softly. And as your foot lifts up off the ground, your knee drops towards the outside. And then let your leg go long. Imagine doing this movement over and over and over again clearly. And then do the same thing on the left leg. Imagine that you're doing the movement as clearly as you can in your mind. And then leave this alone, lie on your back, and rest. And then come back on up to sitting. Spread your legs apart wide, interlace your fingers, and place your hands behind your head. And allow yourself to fold forward. And again, roll your legs gently in and out, back and forth, and then leave them rolled to the outside as far as they can comfortably. And with the same movement that you've done before, very gently begin to make that fist with your foot, and slowly slide your heel up towards your rear. And continue dragging your right heel up towards the rear of your foot. And then letting your legs go long. Rest for a moment while you're sitting folded. Change over your fingers and your hands so you're interlaced in kind of that non-habitual way. And then do the same thing with your left leg. And then leave this alone, lie on your back and rest. And again, come back on up to sitting, put the soles of your feet together, and this time place your right hand on the floor underneath your right ankle so that your right foot and your right ankle fit into your right palm. And place your left hand behind your head and allow yourself to gently fold forward. And with very delicate movements, begin to lift your right ankle and your leg towards your face as you gently fold forward. Now, a tip for this is to gently begin to round your back backwards. Allow your spine to kind of slouch down as you fold and lift your leg. And after you do this a few times, rest for a moment while sitting folded, and then change your hands over. So you'll put your right hand back behind your head, you'll have your left hand underneath your ankle and your foot, and begin to do the same thing. Fold forward as you lift your left foot up towards your face. And then leave this alone, lie on your back and rest. And again, come on up to sitting, lean back on your elbows, roll your hips and your legs in and out gently, leave them out to the sides as far as you can comfortably. And with very delicate movements, begin to turn your right knee to the outside, make that fist with your foot, and slide your heel towards your rear. And then do the same thing with the other leg. And then leave this alone, lie on your back and rest. And again, come on up to sitting, lean back on your hands, roll your legs in and out, leave them out to the outsides as far as you can, and go back to the movement that we did at the beginning of the lesson for comparison. And notice if there's a difference when you begin to make that fist with your foot, slide your heel up towards your rear, and then slide your leg long. And do the same thing with your other leg. And then when you're ready, roll over to your side and then come up to standing, and notice how it feels to lay or to stand rather on your legs with a more organized self. Enjoy. Let me know what you think. Put me a comment down on the bottom of this message, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.